everybody. Today I will be hopefully instructing you guys on how to make salt crusted chicken. In this case I'm using chicken wings and a bit of chicken legs. So essentially what we're going to do is that we're going to actually bake this in the oven while the chicken is being covered in salt completely. Trust me, it's not going to taste very salty. I already tried it once. Tastes very beautiful. Actually tastes even better than what KFC might offer in other fried chicken. So yeah. This food actually originally originated from Greece or southern Italy. I don't know exactly, but it's somewhere around there. It's been around for about 500-600 years now. Just a lot of people haven't know about this, but it's one of those Italian foods that tastes even better than pizza. It's just not well known, but trust me, it tastes really good. Or it could be Greek food, whatever. So first thing we're gonna do is that these chicken actually have dried it up for one night in front of my fireplace so they don't have any water content in it. I also dried it with a paper towel just afterward to dry up the oil so it doesn't soak up any of the salt, or else it will be very salty if you don't do it correctly. But if you do it correctly, it's not going to taste salty at all. So it's already been dried and washed. So first thing we're going to do is just going to place it. Actually, the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to get some salt right here. We already used it once, but I took out the salt just to show you. You can use any kind of salt. And then we're going to, take a spoon and then just spread it around the base of the pan a little bit. Just to get a thin layer is enough. As far as I know, the Italians or the Greeks has also done experimenting with crusting fish in salt, which is also pretty good. Yeah, I think this should be enough, I suppose. And then we're going to take the chicken and just place it like that. Make sure they're spread out evenly. Yeah, make sure they fit too. Just like so. Yeah, I think that should do. Or maybe not. I'm going to reposition. Okay, it's all repositioned. Now we're going to take the rest of the salt. You can actually reuse the salt as I already did. And just randomly spread it on top. Some of it's already crusted up. And then, make sure you bury it. I'm just gonna pour it in and see what happens. So, just like so. Did make a little bit of mess, but I'll clean it up and show you what the next step. Once you got all the salt dumped in, you want to, make sure it spreads evenly so it covers the whole chicken. Make sure you can't even see it. Just like so. And then what you want to do is, you don't have to preheat, which I'm not doing. Place it in the oven at 400 degrees for half an hour. Make sure you set the temperature to 400 for half an hour. Also, I do recommend, you don't have to, but have some water in a separate baking basket, so it doesn't, so the chicken doesn't taste extremely dry. But you don't have to. It's up to you, but it just tastes better this way. The water evaporates, and then yeah, the chicken will bake. So yeah, that's step one. I'm gonna clean that up, and I'll show you what it looks like after half an hour of baking at 400 degrees. Okay, it's been about half an hour of baking at 400 degrees. Let's see here. Ooh, it's hot. It's even fogged up the camera. Yeah, here it is. We're gonna let it cool down, and I'll show you what it looks like after it cools. It's still kind of sizzling. All the salt's been brown, and I'm gonna close the oven. Actually, I'm gonna leave it open since it's kind of cold in here. But yeah, let's see. Okay, here it is. I'm actually gonna start digging it out. Let's see what it's like. It's gonna be salty at the skin first, but what you want to do is brush off all the salt. I'm gonna leave it in here first. I'll show you what to do once it cools. What you want to do is actually brush all the salt off as I just did with this spoon. I don't have to show you that. Pretty sure you know how to just brush it off and then enjoy. That's it. So it looks pretty good. I already tasted it. It's only salty on the skin a little bit, and it's not salty on the inside at all. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. As always, stay subscribed. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell.